What if I told you that Ymir Fritz was quietly controlling the entire timeline in Attack on Titan, shaping events across 2,000 years to reach a single ending? At first glance, it might sound crazy, but once you connect the pieces, it starts to feel too precise to ignore. It all begins with the final moments. Mikasa kills Eren, and right after that, Ymir disappears, smiling after 2,000 years of suffering. That moment doesn't feel like simple emotional closure. It feels like completion, like something she had been waiting for, finally happened. The breaking of the cycle. Ymir is always shown inside the paths, observing everything. But she never feels like a passive watcher. Everything starts to point toward one outcome, Mikasa's choice. And that choice is what frees Ymir, not Eren. Now think about the Attack Titan. We already know it can send memories to the past. That alone already breaks normal time logic. But Ymir is not just another Titan user. She is the origin of all Titans. So it becomes hard to believe this system is limited to simple inheritance. It feels more like the entire timeline is connected in ways we don't fully understand, not linearly, but all at once. Now go back to Ymir's first choice. The moment she steps in front of King Fritz's spear instead of resisting. On the surface, it looks like submission, but that moment also marks the beginning of everything. The point where the Titan curse starts. And from there, everything becomes unavoidable. Almost like she chose a path she had already seen the end of. Now connect Eren. In the paths, Eren tells Ymir she has been waiting for him. But what if that line isn't just symbolic? What if it's confirmation? Not that Eren discovered her, but that he is part of what she already set in motion. Because Eren himself is trapped in future memories he cannot escape. He doesn't freely choose. He follows what he has already seen. Even Mikasa's final moment takes on a different meaning. She doesn't just say goodbye. She thanks Ymir in a way that feels like understanding, almost as if she played the role she was meant to play. It didn't happen by accident. It was designed. Even smaller details start to align. The butterflies, the visions, the symbolic guidance in Lost Girls. Normally, they feel like themes, but in this interpretation, they feel like direction. Subtle pushes toward a single, unavoidable outcome. So, if she ever gained the ability to see beyond time, the most logical outcome is simple. She would try to reach an ending where it finally stops, where she is freed, and where the cycle of Titans ends forever. So when you look at everything together, the wars, the memories, the cycles, the Attack Titan's influence, Eren's inability to escape the future, Mikasa's final choice, Ymir's final smile, it doesn't feel random anymore. It feels complete, like everything was always leading to one final correction of history. So maybe the truth is this. She was guiding it toward the only ending where she could finally let go. And the moment Mikasa made her choice, the story was finally finished.